Good morning, YouTubers. This is Life Raising Grandboys. Just a little encouragement this morning about Shamrock, Meshach, and Abednego, how much faith they had in God. So the story goes as King Nebuchadnezzar had made this golden image that he wanted everybody to bow down to. So here it is, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They believed in God, so they didn't want to do it. They didn't want to bow down to no golden images. So in Daniel, the third chapter, about the 13th verse, it says, "Then Nebuchadnezzar, in his rage and fury, commanded to bring Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Then they brought these men before the king. Nebuchadnezzar spake and said unto them, Is it true, O Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Do not you serve my gods, nor worship the golden image which I have set up? Now, if ye be ready, that at that time ye hear the sounds of the cornet, flutes, harps, sackbuts, and all those lovely other instruments they was naming. But if you worship not, ye shall be cast the same hour into the midst of a burning fierce furnace. And who is that God that shall deliver you out of my hands?" So in the 16th verse, it says, Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego answered and said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. So when you look at that, anybody would have any excuse to say anything not to get tossed in that fire. But Meshach and Abednego, they say they can't even answer that question. They don't even want to answer it. But this is what happened when you keep reading down. It said, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in 16th verse said to the king, O Nebuchadnezzar, we are not careful to answer thee in this matter. If it be so, our God whom we serve is able to deliver us from the burning fierce furnace, and he will deliver us out of thy hand, O king. But if not, they had said, if not, God, if not, O king, that we will not serve thy God, nor worship thy golden image, which thou hast set up. So Nebuchadnezzar at this point, he was mad. So he just like, okay, forget it. Let me just go ahead and toss you in this fire and see if your God is going to deliver you out of this fire. So when I look at that, I see that these three boys or young men had so much faith in God that they didn't care if they got tossed in this fierce fire. They didn't care. They just knew in their hearts that my God's going to deliver me. Whatever. He's just going to do it. So when King Nebuchadnezzar the next day woke up, the a gentleman, somebody had ran up to him and said, hey, they still there. They ain't burnt up, but they see another guy, another person in that fire with them. So when Nebuchadnezzar came and looked, he seen the same person. So he was so astonished and that this was even happening, he pulled them out. He told them to come up out that fire. And they knew this guy, this person that was in that fire it was like God. It was like God. I mean, can you just imagine being in this fire and God's sitting in there with you, keeping you from getting burned. Can you believe that? Will you be able to do that? Is your faith so strong that you could sit in the fire, or that fire symbolize a test, a trial? Can you, in your own tests and trials, sit there until God come through? Can you have so much faith in God that whatever you go through, you know in your heart, deep down in your heart, that God's going to do it. He's going to bring me out of it. No matter what the circumstances is, He's going to bring me out. And that's how much faith I want to have. Just like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego went through that with faith, didn't doubt, didn't disbelieve. They have nothing in their heart saying that, hey, I don't know if this is going to work, guys. I don't know if he's going to come through. No, they didn't have any of that doubt or anything in their heart. They just knew in their hearts that God's going to bring them out of it, that God's going to keep them, and He's going to protect them. And that's what God want me to have, that kind of faith. That believe whatever situations I'm going through or what I'm in, believe that I'm going to pull you through. Don't have no doubt. Don't waver. Just believe. I got your back. I know what you're going through. I know what you need. Just believe. The Bible says something about if you have faith small as a mustard seed, that you can move mountains. So just a little encouragement, what God was showing me, that whatever I'm going through, I could bring you through it. I just need you to believe that I can do it. And that goes for anybody. Whatever you're going through, God could bring you through. He could be right in that test with you, right there in that fire with you. And He is. He just wants you to believe. So thank you for listening to Life Raising Boys. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.